Welcome back, everybody. On a truly closing note on the reverse engine skill here, I'll talk a little bit more about how to use it and such in a later video. But yeah, it is a very fun skill, and as an M-Gear, you'll definitely enjoy it. Honestly, don't know what to be like without it. I think it might be interesting to be constantly going forward and having to actually turn to kill foes. Anyway, moving on, we get to the final three skills of the M-Gear. The good news is that they're very delicious. The bad news is that they're unfortunately locked. You have to unlock them with something called skill opening cards. The first two, Purify, you get at level 45, Invincibility at level 70. They're called special skills. You open them with special skill opening cards. The final one, known as the elite skill, is full recovery. You get that at level 70, or rather are able to unlock it. You use a elite skill opening card to get this one. What makes this bad is that even though these cards do drop from pretty much every single gold boss monster in the game, they're extremely rare. I went from level 1 to 80 without ever getting any of these skill opening cards. It wasn't until a Goldie event at the Watermelon Island pretty recently that I actually obtained these sort of items from just me killing gold monsters. They're also expensive. The special skill opening cards on the ANI faction Artemis, for example, cost anywhere from 40 to 50 million SPI. And that can really take a chunk out of your pocket. Even though the M-Gear has the hardest time earning money, fortunately in official wars such as outposts and motherships, if you really know how to maximize on your healing for your team and you do it in the right zones, you can actually earn quite a bit of SPI. You can earn anywhere from 5 to 10 million pretty easily if you really work hard on earning SPI through kills or healing. So that's a very good piece of news, so you can save up for these sorts of cards as you level up. Another minor piece of good news is that the elite skill opening card, which unlocks full recovery, that card costs 20 to 25 million. Any more and you're paying too much. 25 million is like the top, and after that you're paying too much. That one's easy to get, and since full recovery is a great skill, that's not too bad actually. Anyway, let's move on once again. Let's talk about Purify. Purify is a unique skill to the M-Gear, and it's very awesome. First of all, when I press number 8 to use it, a cursor comes up and I have to manually select the target I want to purify. I can't purify nation members such as this gear here. It'll tell me that my skill cannot be used on people on my nation, and that's very good because if you somehow miss your purify, which can occur actually, especially at long range, you don't want to waste it on a nation member. It would really screw them over. So that's very good. You also cannot use it on monsters. You don't need to use it on them anyway. Moving on with Purify, right when you use it, you get a 60-second cooldown that ticks down, and then you can use it once again. I have 3 personal strategies with using Purify. However, how to properly purify, which actually there is a pretty good list of things I need to say on how to purify properly. How to do that and strategies to purify, I will discuss in a future video. But yeah, it's a very good skill to get. Of the 2 special skills you get here, you can't go wrong with either of them. They're both very useful and very nice. But Purify, 60-second cooldown, you will use that a lot. Definitely a skill to get as early as possible. Next you have Invincible. You get this at level 60. When you use it, you turn into a bright glowing ball, just like this. And that lets everyone know that you are freaking awesome. Look at that. You are a shining red star of hope and guidance and defense and protection to your entire nation. Let me zoom back in. Anyway, after you use it, as you probably saw up here, I had 8 seconds, which I'm completely impervious to any type of damage. In addition, it has a 10-minute cooldown. It's starting down right now, so you can use it semi-often. But you only want to use it when you really need it, because honestly 10 minutes in a battle is a very long time. The thing with Invincible is that you cannot attack with your gun or your missiles. However, you can still boost just like this and reverse engine and all that. You can also use all of your skills down here, such as healing or purify, scanning, whatever. So basically, you use invincible when you're soaking up a ton of damage. Your bars up here are going up and down really wildly. You know, going down like that. And then you want to use it. But you only really want to use it. Oh my god. Konoha Brigade. Yeah. No way. Guest star of my movie. Some noob. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah. You only really want to use it when you know in those 8 seconds you will definitely not die. So it isn't like you use it and then afterwards you die. So that way you can save invincible within another 10 minutes to use it when you actually need it. A common circumstance to use it is when you're purified and you feel that the vast damage increase on yourself will kill you. You can hit invincible afterwards, and since invincible can be purified, well, the M-Gear that just purified you can't purify you again, so he cannot stop your invincible. In other words, you do not want to use invincible around M-Gears who can purify you, because they'll just strip it off of you, as well as all of your beneficial buffs, which makes you extremely vulnerable. Final situation you use invincible in is when you want to break through gate camp. Although if you have high defense, I do not recommend it, because you're a glowing red ball. You are basically telling all your enemies to purify you right then and there, which they will, and you will be a sitting duck. You want to use it after you get purified, because then you can just laugh at them. The final skill the M-Gear gets, if you unlock it anyway, is full recovery with the elite skill opening card. What full recovery does is it completely replenishes the fuel, SP, shield, and energy of the target. I mean, it's just vastly useful once you get it. I mean, watch this. Oh wow, I'm at max power, full SP, full shield, full energy, full everything, even though everything was already full and everything. Wow, that's awesome, right? Oh, wait a minute. Here's something to blue ball you. 29-minute cooldown. Has a 30-minute cooldown. Despite this cooldown, though, full recovery is a great skill. And since the elite skill opening card is much cheaper than the special skill opening card, I highly recommend any M-Gear to get full recovery first, because this is something you'll use all the time, either on friends to help top them off when grinding or warring, on yourself when you grind to help save on SP, and that in turn helps saves you money, which is very, very nice. And you know, it's just a skill you can use all the time. Very useful. So of the 3 unlockable skills, Purify, Invincible, Full Recovery, I recommend getting Full Recovery first. However, if you get a special skill opening card first, my opinion is to get Purify first, because it's such a very fun skill. Even if you're in a low-level attack build in wars, you can still use it to annoy or even detrimentally destroy your enemies. Very, very nice. Anyhow, that concludes all my very long and talkative videos on the M-Gear skills. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. I'll try to improve on my movie skills as I go. And just leave any comments or suggestions or anything. I will not say subscribe though, because people will say that, or, you know, it's just really cliche, I think. Anyhow, this is Sage signing off, and I'll do my next video as soon as I can, and it'll explain the M-Gear hotbar, why I have this really bizarre looking placement on my hotbar, and just general suggestions on how to set up your hotbar, which in turn will help your player-oriented skills, which in turn will help you fight and PvE better. Again, this is Sage signing off.